today's video, EA will be going over all of the brand new team captains, which is normally 4 in every Madden. Obviously, I'm recording this before, so I'm going to guess it's going to be 4 once again. They're also going to be showing off the brand new program and also the top 10 quarterbacks going into the game. Let's go in and rank all of these cards right now. If you want to get Madden coins without a risk of a ban, go to my new website, chuflaka.com, to buy Madden packs and gift cards for the same prices in the Madden store to directly support the channel. So as you guys could see, we are starting off with the headliner program. If you guys do not know what this is, it's the superstar program. Usually when it gets to the elites, they do have abilities built in. And as you guys could see, we're starting off with the golds, and maybe these guys are playable. We can't see their stats as of now, but the golds sometimes can have speed. Like Rondale Moore right there might be a budget beast. There's a lot of golds that can be very, very good, even on God squads early on in the year. So maybe once we see these stats, I think Rondale Moore, one of the ones I'm noticing right away, could be very good and start on a very budget team early on. All right, so we do have more golds real quick right here. You guys could see Eric Stokes is another guy that's always really fast in the game. Kadarius Toney, I see down there. Trey Lance. It's basically really tough to put these guys out here in past years if they're not 80 plus and they don't get abilities. Obviously, you guys know the power-ups are basically almost going away. He even went over it on stream. The power-ups are, I'm pretty sure they're basically done for. But Joe Tryon right there, and I'm not too sure on him, but a lot of these cards, like I said, are just meh. A lot of them are meh. You might be able to see speed on Eric Stokes, Rondale Moore, maybe Kadarius Toney, but other than that, nothing really much here. So now we are on to the 82 overalls, and Michael Walker, or I think it's Michael, right? Or it's probably just Michael Walker. You guys can see 80 speed to start off. Not too bad at all. But if you are pre-ordering the game before August 16th, you will be able to choose one of these 82s for free. I know a lot of people are upset that that's only the 82. I get it. You know, it's really nothing, but I guess it's better than nothing. They just added on literally this morning that you'll get one of these for free. But Milton Williams, you know, and not so good card. He has 80 block shit, but other than that, really not much to show here at all. Not even the fastest. I mean, 77 speed's not bad, especially for a free D tackle. I might be taking him for my D tackle too, just for a little bit of depth here. But starting off, not many good 82s to choose from so far. I guess you can go with the non-auctionable John Runyon right here as well. Not bad. A D tackle and a left guard. We do got James Conner here as well, a 79 speed running back. Yeah, this is one that I definitely would stay away from. 100% not touching. He does have solid catching, though. DeAndre Swift was an 83 card that you get from pre-ordering as well in another part of the pre-order, and he has 11 more catching than DeAndre Swift. So, I mean, 79 speeds just, I don't even know. I really can't even see you putting this card on this field at all, honestly. Another one of the 82s here, we do got Elijah Moore, who is 84 speed, so very similar to the 87 speed, or the 87 overall Cooper Kupp that you'll be getting for the pre-order if you could choose from one of the 87s. Elijah Moore with 84 speeds, not a bad card at all. Remember, we are going to be getting a Waddle for free as well if you did pre-order the All Madden Edition 2. So Elijah Moore, he's okay, not really hitting any 80 thresholds there, but he's all right. And so far, this is actually the fastest player in the game we have seen yet to date. 87 speed Caleb Farley. And so far, without a doubt, this looks like a must-have on the team. As you guys know early on, obviously everyone's going to have bad zone, bad man coverage. He's actually the fastest card we've seen yet. Out of every single card shown, he is the fastest one. And I'm pretty sure everybody's going to be leaning towards this guy. He is going to be free with your pre-order if you pre-order before the 16th. I'm definitely snagging Caleb Farley here. So we're now getting into the 86 overall heroes. And this is a new thing in Madden 23. You guys can see the built-in ability right there. I'm pretty sure that is Speedster, the wheel one right there on his card. You can actually take off built-in abilities this year, which is a huge thing. For example, Randy Moss last year was one of the best corners in the game, but he had awful abilities built in and you couldn't take them off and you had to use those abilities. Now, if there's a good card and they have bad baked-in abilities, you could take them off and you could use another ability in that slot instead. So basically, it's almost like free training in a way for a ability you might use, if that makes sense. But that first card was okay. Gabriel Davis, it looks like that's going to be outside wide receiver apprentice built into him. He does have double me X factor built on as well. 85 speed. He's solid. He's definitely solid. He's better than the wide receiver we've shown before this. So not a bad card at all right here for an 86. Wow, wow, wow. You literally, I can't even believe this. 86 overall Donald Parham. He's not even a master. You guys got to remember the 89s are going to be the masters of this. Donald Parham has 85 speed. 85 speed. If you guys do not know, I'm pretty sure he is 6'8" as well. So yes, this is the #1 tight end in the game without a doubt. Probably probably a top 3, top 5 card we've seen yet. Honestly, leaked out of every card. That's including the 87s, all these other cards. Donald Parham is definitely one of the best cards we've seen yet in this game, and everybody should have him on their team. Every single person, especially in 86, he's not going to be insanely expensive. This is a card that, as I hit my mic, I'm definitely going to have on my field. 85 short running and 87. I mean, and deep out elite, it looks like, or that might be mid out elite. This card is absolutely insane. They're adding a bunch of big name players to this promo. Divine Diablo actually moves over to a right outside linebacker, previously a strong safety in last year's Madden. 86 speed is the second highest. Before we saw Caleb Farley, 86 speed was the #1 speed. So this is a card that I think will be okay. I mean, obviously, we don't... As of now, linebackers don't jump. We all know that, but everybody's been begging. We saw the EA developer tweet something about the beta notes. Everybody in his comments were flooding that they want linebackers to jump. Maybe they change it. If they do, this card could be very good, but as of now, this is a really hard card to put on the field right now. The last 86 overall is going to be Carson Wentz, and before we get in, I actually have no clue what that ability is. Somebody's gonna, I don't know if that's probably one that's been in the game. If so, it's pretty much a bad ability because I play this game so much. I have no clue what that ability is. But 79 speed is okay, right? He's a pocket quarterback anyway. He seems like he has good stats all around, all 80 plus, a couple high ones, an 88 short, 86 throw power, 87 throw on the run. Obviously, there's a lot more releases getting added into the game this year as well, so we don't know much about Carson Wentz. A lot of these cards are hard to judge, especially the quarterbacks with releases who we don't know what they're going to be this year. But Carson Wentz in past years, I believe, had generic 3, which is a good release, so I think Carson Wentz could be solid. Obviously, that ability you're probably not going to want to use, though. All right, in our first 89 overall, they did say that these guys will get a 90 overall ability bucket because obviously the power-ups are not in the game. That's going to be how they're going to be switching it. So he will get a tier 3 ability bucket as well. But Pick Artist, one of the best abilities in 22. After reading a lot of the patch notes, it seems like you won't need Pick Artist to pick a lot of balls off. But yeah, L'Jarius Sneed looks like the best corner in the game. And this is definitely without a doubt the #1 corner we've seen yet. Probably the #1 defender we've seen yet in the game. And he's 6'1". L'Jarius Sneed's definitely going to be on my team without a doubt. 100% on the squad. L'Jarius Sneed, without a doubt here. The next one we have here, a lot of us saw this in the beta. They left these in the beta. They basically showed us the whole promo in the beta. But Joe Mixon does have backfield mismatch built in. 86 speed, he has 86 trucking, 88 break tackle. Really not much catching, but if you do not know, backfield mismatch does make his catching better. So right now, as of now, I do think Joe Mixon is better than Barry Sanders. I think he's better than Derrick Henry. Without a doubt, I would take this guy over any of those guys on day 1 of Madden. Although Derrick Henry's an air trucker, Joe Mixon's definitely looking like one of the best cards in the game. I'm probably going to have a gameplay on this guy as soon as he comes out, honestly. I'm super excited to use this card, especially early on with backfield mismatch. So we're officially into the team captains right here. You can actually get these cards up to an 88 overall at the start of the game with challenges, they said. So 85 Keyshawn Johnson. I don't know if they have the picture of the 88. I'm really hoping they do. But as of now, the 85, don't take these stats too serious because, like I said, you will be able to get it to 88 for basically free right away in challenges. But right now, an 85 overall, 82 speed. Oh, there it is. Actually, there it is right there. 88 speed. I mean, 85 speed at an 88. It's not bad. He was 6'4" last year. They did change into a physical archetype, though, which probably is going to hurt him pretty bad, especially being a team captain all throughout the year. And moving over, Larry Csonka is going to be the next team captain. So those are the two offensives so far. Not really much of a card here because sometimes you can put Larry Csonka at running back, but even it looks like when he gets over to running back, he is going to be fairly slow. But a good thing about captains is you can literally just stick the fullback there and never touch him again. But so far, the 85 looks mid. I'm kind of trying to wait for him to put the 88 up here so I didn't have to cut. But it looks like we're probably going to have to cut. All right, here we go. Now here is the 88 version, 82 speed. That's basically what I was saying. I really like comparative to Joe Mixon. I'm trying to think of the other guy's name. I can't think. Barry Sanders, Derrick Henry. He really doesn't line up for any of these guys at running back. But like I said, if you want to stick him at fullback, not upgrade that position throughout the year, you don't have to. But early on, a lot of these guys want these guys to be on your field. But looking here, Sam Adams, a run stopper, so inside stuff for cheaper. 85 overall at 75 seeds. Not the best, but he does have good block shit and power move starting off. I feel like it's going to be another one of those years where everybody either goes with the D-tackle or probably whatever the other card is going to be about a year. I really do like Keyshawn Johnson, but a physical archetype has definitely been an L in past years, so we'll see with that one. The final one is going to be Eric Allen right here, and actually, I believe Eric Allen is very, very short, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. All right, boys, it looks like it might be another defensive tackle year. Let me know what you guys are thinking here. I'm really looking at Keyshawn. You could always go fullback and get him free, but I'm personally going to go with the D tackle. Kind of disappointed again with the team captains. Now it basically feels like 3 years in a row. Now we are getting into the top 10 quarterbacks, and at number 10, we have Kyler Murray, 83 speed, 83 throw power. We don't know what abilities they're going to get. None of us here know the abilities. I'm pretty sure he's not communicating which abilities yet. We probably will know soon once he's get on like mutt.gg or whatever website, Mutthead, whatever. But right now, as of now, from past years, 80 overalls are very tough, or 83s aren't the best to throw in the field. So Kyler, especially with an improviser, if they're not like a strong arm, usually they won't get a throwing ability and they're really hard to put out there. At number 9, we do have Russell Wilson. And as you guys know, there's not going to be power-ups. So like they're saying right now in the stream that he will be able to get Broncos and Seahawks on this card automatically. So if you want to build theme teams earlier and not power-up cards, it's actually very, very easy to do so this year comparative to past years. But right now, he looks okay. Like, he does have a good release in Madden. Kyler and him have the same release typically. And Kyler is a little bit faster, but Russ seems like to be better in almost every other stat here. But at the end of the day, like I said, improviser usually doesn't get good abilities until 90 plus, I believe, when it comes to throwing, or maybe it's like 88 or 89. So right now we'll have to wait and see what abilities he'll get. But from past years comparing, he's probably not going to get anything good. At number 8, we do have Dak Prescott. Remember, I'm not the one ranking these. I normally would do the rankings. I'll probably save that until the game actually comes out and see the releases and everything. But right here, Dak Prescott, a very solid card. A lot, like I said, the improviser has probably been the worst archetype for a couple of years now in Madden. Yeah, they get nothing for cheap besides QB playmaker, which you can't even get until very high overall. So Dak Prescott, all these cards are actually looking pretty mid so far. And now we actually get a field general in Joe Burrow. So he does have a chance of getting set feet lead. I can't remember. I think it was only Strong Arm, though, that got the set feet lead early on last year. I remember 86 Brady was a field general, but there's no power up, so we will have to wait and see. But Joe Burrow getting 71 speed. They put him a little bit on the slower end there. I don't think he's the fastest in the world, but he's not a bad card. Just hopefully he gets a throwing ability. I actually don't know if they took Strong Arm out or not. I don't remember from the beta, but Field General again in Matt Stafford. So this is a card that was a budget beast last year. He was an 80 overall elite, and he actually was able to throw the ball very, very well because he had a throwing ability. He had an 81 powered up. So Matt Stafford had an 85. He was a Strong Arm last year, now a Field General. Hopefully we still have Strong Arm in the game because right now Matt Stafford has never been a Field General. I'm kind of... Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Justin Herbert was also a Strong Arm last year. He is now a field general, so it looks like they took it out the game, if I'm not mistaken. And 87 throw power, 85 short. Herbert's looking like the top card as of now. And here at number 4, we do have Tom Brady, 57 speed, absolutely beautiful stat there. Obviously jokes, but 85 throw power. Not the best release in past years. I also should have said that with Herbert, but like I said, it's kind of hard to judge releases because they are adding a bunch that we saw from a leak account on Twitter, which is a very valid leak account. But as of now, Tom Brady's probably a card a lot of people will not be using. Wow, Aaron Rodgers, the back-to-back MVP, is at number 3 here at an 87 overall. He has really good throw power. Really, I mean, this card is amazing. Hopefully they give him a throwing ability because you guys know he does have the best release in Madden. He's had it now forever. We call it the Slinger 1 release. Everybody had it last year in Madden. But at the beginning of the year, he could be truly valuable. Hopefully as an improviser, he gets at least like set feet lead. If so, I think this might be my quarterback 1. But we do have 2 people who have a chance of being an 88 overall right above him here. Wow, at number 1, you guys can see it's going to be Josh Allen. We're guessing it's going to be Josh Allen. Number 2, Pat Mahomes. I feel like I have not seen Pat Mahomes not be an 88 now in like, well, it feels like it's been forever. But Pat Mahomes, 78 speed, so solid speed. They're actually giving him decent speed this year. He has really good stats all around, really good throw power. Everything's actually amazing on this card. His release has been pretty mid in past Maddens, but another improviser. We really are hoping improviser at an 87 or an 86 plus will be able to throw the ball with a velocity here. You guys remember last year, Josh Allen was an 84 overall, and he was the best quarterback in the game for like the first month until Daniel Jones came out. So Josh Allen now an 88 overall, going to be a very, very expensive card. Comes with the best throw power in the game. He has had the best release in the game, but also in that leak of those releases, they did say Josh Allen is one of the cards that was getting his release changed. So we don't know if that's for the better or the worse. I'm going to think he's still going to be the best card in the game. This is definitely, I just noticed that. There is still Strong Arm. He's the only Strong Arm now in the game, it looks like. Guys like Stafford and those other guys got changed. But yeah, Josh Allen's definitely the best QB. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully it gave you enough information. Hopefully you guys can choose which card you want to pick early on. Right now, I'm looking at Josh Allen, Donald Parham's a must, L'Jarius Sneed, and also Joe Mixon seem like they are must-haves. My captain, I can't even remember. I think Sam Adams is definitely going to be my pick. Not really excited for any of the captains this year. Once again, very disappointed. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Soon enough, we'll have gameplays on all of these cards coming out.